Good morning, San Diego, and welcome back to the show. As the temperatures continue to rise, we got to protect our cars and our vehicles from overheating. So the one and only Auto Man is here, Brian Bowersock. Good morning. How you doing, sir?
Doing great. Good to see you.
Good to see you. You have some great tips for us, huh?
I do. So this morning we're talking about, as you know, they're predicting temperatures are going to rise again. We're going into the triple digits next week, and that's when we see a lot of cooling system failures. So I thought this may be a good time to talk about this a little bit. Maybe help some folks keep from causing expensive damage to their car.
I like that. I like that. So what do you have for us?
So what we're talking about today is basically the cooling system on the car, which is the heart of keeping the motor in operating temperature, prevents excessive damage. We see a lot of hose failures when temperatures start to rise. The temperature gets hot outside, the car's running at the highest extreme temperature, and hoses do fail.
Just like we see right here.
Yeah,
huh?
Look at those. Is that amazing or what?
Just like that. And how often should we replace a hose?
Most hoses will make it about 100,000 miles now on a vehicle, but what we do is check them, and you can tell if they're starting to fail. A lot of times they'll look fine on the outside, but if you squeeze them, they'll be crunchy, or they'll be soft and spongy like these would have been right before they blow.
Not good.
Not good ever. So you can do a hose check, and anybody servicing your vehicle should be checking them for you regularly, which we do for folks, just to stay on top of them. When it gets up around 100,000 miles, it's a good idea to replace them. It'll prevent expensive damage. And when I talk about expensive damage, a hose failure and driving just a couple miles can cause the meltdown of a motor. You can get $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 job by just if you could have prevented by replacing hoses.
Good stuff. All right, so what do we have next?
We're also talking about the rest of the cooling system, which is thermostats, which regulate the temperature of the vehicle, the engine itself. Good to replace when replacing coolant on a regular basis. If we use regular coolant every 2 years or 24,000 miles, extended life 3 to 4 years, 50,000 miles. Get the thermostat replaced with the coolant, and it actually helps prevent electrochemical degradation, which happens inside of a motor without replacing coolant, which you see the metal eating up on this. Eroding. See how the radiator is all eroded out at the bottom here and stuff? Those failures come from not replacing coolant on a regular basis. So in turn, by skipping that preventive maintenance, which is quite simple and inexpensive, you can end up with a radiator replacement that's $500, $600, $700, $800. Steel pipes that fail, water pumps, etc. So it's a good time to get it done on a regular interval. Save yourself a lot of money down the road.
And if you don't know how to do any of this stuff on your own, should you always see someone like yourself?
Just in case. Just in case. Some of this can be very difficult these days.
It seems so simple for the average person, but,
it can be difficult. So, get some advice. Water pumps, radiators, things like that can be multiple hour jobs for somebody that's trained. So if it's something you're not familiar with, have it looked at by a professional and somebody you trust, and then you can get good advice.
Even with newer cars, too, as well. Always watch out.
Absolutely.
All right. Brian, thank you so much, our Auto Man.
Always my pleasure.
Thank you, buddy. Looking good. All right, guys.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Well, coming up, take a look for yourself.